California, the state that brought us Hollywood, Silicon Valley, and Coachella, but also a state with relatively undiscovered cruising grounds for charter yachts. Conveniently located in Southern California to allow you to discover these waters is the superb and distinctive charter yacht Shogun. Northrop & Johnson sent their in-house video production team to take a look at the yacht, to meet her captain, and they took along with them charter manager Nicole Pope.
Shogun is our 128-foot Northcoast yacht that accommodates up to 12 guests, really. She's owned by a very experienced owner who's had many yachts in his kind of yachting career and owns a couple of charter boats. He's really well versed in what it takes to have a successful charter program. And Shogun is run at like that kind of level of service, maintenance. He's put in a lot of money and work into the boat recently. She's had a major refit done in 2022 where everything on the boat was touched. About every part of her was redone.
Some of the details of that refit were really quite surprising. Captain Trevor explained a little about just one of those features, as well as the origin of the yacht's name.
The owner had a previous boat named Shogun, and it, I believe, is a samurai general. So when we got this boat a couple years ago, we needed a new name from what it was. So he wanted to go back to the Shogun. He likes this theme with the colors and the Asian theme. And instead of doing a samurai suit, we've done the steampunk samurai statue. And we have internal guys, welders and stuff, that actually built that for us. If you look closely, we've got gears and other parts. Anything we couldn't buy, we built. The chain links in there, we built the chain, and it was our guys that just created it. And it's still got some nautical stuff in there. We have a barometer gauge in the chest. So yeah, so we try to keep it nautical as well.
So what you can expect when you step on board her is a brand new interior with a kind of Japanese Asian theme. It goes hand in hand with her name. And when you step on board, you'll see a lot of kind of dark, cozy colors, but she still has a really wide open layout and feel. So you get like a really nice space for entertaining. She's got a lot of spaces for dining and lounging, a lot of different options, a bar on the main deck, a bar in the Sky Lounge, and then also just a very easy flow and kind of an open plan policy with the crew, so the guests can really interact with the crew. And you'll see that Japanese theme kind of move down into her cabins, where all the cabins are laid out and themed in a Japanese way. And you'll see a lot of very interesting and tasteful art throughout the boat that kind of goes with the theme. She's a great family charter boat because of her layout, because of her deck spaces. She's got a jacuzzi up on the sun deck. She's got a great inventory of toys, towable, intrepid. And then other than family, she's also a really great boat for kind of couples and friends. The Southern California area is really great to kind of for those people to break away just for a short term. So we'll do 3-4 night charters, long weekend charters, just up to kind of Catalina Island. It's a nice breakaway, but doesn't take like a full week from people's schedules. And she's also available for longer term charters where she can run either to the Channel Islands or down the southern coast of California.
All of the cabins have big screen flat TVs, high def TVs. We've got a full beam Sky Lounge, so it's more spacious up there. And private, you don't have people walking around the sides of the boat. TV, nice couches up there, bar as well, so people can get away. The pilot house is inviting as well. We have a nice table up there, so really people can entertain wherever. In the salon, we have a few special features. Our table here is a coffee table, but it will raise to be almost a standing bar table, or for sitting and having dinner around the table. And we've added a drop-down window in the bar just to let more airflow, and you can pass through from the bar to the aft deck bar. We have a 32-foot Intrepid that's great for fishing or taking a lot of guests ashore. Also, we have some tow toys available, and that tows the kids around really well. And we have a couple Sea-Doos for towing and playing with. They're the Sparks, so they're small, but they're really more fun. And then we also, when we're out at the island, we string out a bunch of toys. We've got a couple inflatable loungers, inflatable docks. I've got inflatable kayaks, inflatable paddle boards, so that we hang that out so it's available for anybody at any time. And it also helps keep people away from our boat when we string out 100 feet of toys.
But I started this video by talking about the interesting option of chartering a yacht on the west coast of the United States, specifically in Southern California. Both Nicole and Captain Trevor had this to say on the subject.
It's rare to find a really established charter program or charter yacht that's based in the Southern California, and that's what we have with Shogun. She's her home port is in Newport Beach, California, and she's a really well-established charter yacht of a decent size, 128 feet, that is available for charters in Southern California year-round, term charters as well. So she'll do like kind of 3-4 night charters around Catalina Island, also cruise the Channel Islands. So that's what makes it really exciting having Shogun in the charter fleet.
The temperatures are a little warmer in the summertime, but it's pretty mild in the winter as well. We have some wetsuits if kids want to get in the water, but it's pretty mild year-round here, surprisingly. It doesn't get below the 50s probably. It is a unique experience just being on this coast. Catalina is 26 miles away from us here, but it's a whole nother world. It's kind of a unique experience to be out there, for sure. We don't have the warm waters, but have that little bit of heaven out there. It's kind of cool.